lizard, tall and beautiful, turns towards you. She fixes you with a sultry look, and when she speaks, it's like listening to honeyed smoke.
I'm so glad you came, but your friends will have to leave.
She turns her back on you and waits for your companions to leave. A lizard, tall and beautiful, turns towards you.
I'm so glad you've come. Are you here to water my flowers?
She purses her lips, tuts, tut tut tut.
Not so fast, hotshot. These things take time. If you're not in the mood for games, would you like me to dance for you? Or would you like to hear a poem? I like a lover who likes the arts. Here we go. A princess was once locked indoors.
She looks around at the stone walls of her room, then takes a step towards you.
She tended to get very bored.
She arches an eyebrow and takes 2 more steps towards you. She takes 2 more steps towards you.
A hunter did save her.
She gives you a wry smile that makes her eyes twinkle.
And asked for a favor.
She drapes her arms around your neck, moves her face so it almost touches yours. She looks you in the eyes. Her lip twitches as if ready to kiss.
And then whispered, "Oh, darling, I thought you'd never ask."
She leans into you and kisses you passionately, her forked tongue finding yours, the tines entwining. She searches your face for the lie, doesn't find it. The compliment touches her. She smiles, reaches for you. She takes you into her arms, into her heart, into her very being, and it feels like home. Like you're back in the Empire, sunning yourself under the jacaranda trees. Your world explodes in pleasure. You wake into what still seems to be a dream. The scent of home, the perfume you've always associated with her, the woman you've dreamt of since birth. You blink, and there she really is. Not the person you thought you went to bed with, but she, the Red Princess. Despite a sense of deep belonging, despite the rapture of your bodies so very close together, you dread the possibility even this might be nothing but a mirage. Her only reply is a smile as radiant as 1,000 suns. Her lips part as if to speak, but the words that reach you seem to echo from a celestial distance.
Come find me. Come be with me.
You reach for her, but there's no one to be touched, and your heart sinks when you realize she's an apparition after all. Next, a flash of magic, and she's gone.
Yes, I will find you. I will be with you. Rubbish.
You see yourself in the mirror. It's quite a sight.
This again?
What's up, Chief?
Ooh, double the fun. Maybe he can teach us a thing or two while he's digging up that demon.
What, this old gaggle of weirdos?
I don't know about home, but I do sort of miss the gang I travel with now and then. Crawler, Madcap, Papa Jory. When you have people like that around you, you know, my kind of salty old crank. She certainly seems to want to help us. You don't get many of those in life. I've learned to appreciate them where I find them.
What, this old gaggle of weirdos?
Well, I think I should focus on getting this and if we pick up a
vast continent full of people. We have to find the masters of... As such...
Just when I think this land... Still, at least this is... How many times must I tell you?
Curiosity kills the cat, or gets it sent to Fort Joy. You're willing to risk Fort Joy for what? What do you want, reptile? Did you? Tell me, how was it? My friend Thatcher here reckons she'd like to do the same, despite the fact that it could see her posted to Fort Joy. I think she's crazy. What say you? Wipe that look off your face, Thatcher. It's still not worth getting sent to Fort Joy, I'm telling you.
Thatcher shrugs into her beer, unconvinced.
Curiosity kills the cat.
She tips you a wink, then turns away.
You're right about that. Right as rain, Hilda. You want an engraved invitation every time? You know the way in.
I've spotted something.
Look at that. A fresh face. Shrewd and sophisticated. Like any true lizard. Welcome be, Governor. Take a load off and enjoy Effie's blunder down under.
Red Prince, your majesty, you live. Oh, much have I prayed to Seven Blessed Solsticer that she would keep you safe. Indeed, your highness. Many long hours I have passed here, waiting for your royal self to break through the smoke. I must speak with you, Red Prince. I must speak with you of Bramos the Wanderer. Indeed, great prince, but But
He looks around the hazy room with hasted eyes.
the House of Shadows stirs. You are a famed warrior, sire. Alas, the Honorable Bramos is not. He sensed them closing in and had no choice but to flee from Driftwood. A little ways east he went, in search of safety, to an encampment of paladins. You will find him there, Majesty. And with that, I have told my tale. Prince of Princes, I am humbled and grateful.
He bows deeply, as reverently as one would before a god.
Are you? Are you? No, you aren't.
That's the spot. Watch him fight. Watch him. See that? Right in the kisser. Doesn't.
Bugger off. Can't you see I'm trying to relax? Pouch? What pouch? Oh, that was you. Yes, sorry, bub, but I was pulling your crank. There ain't any pouch. I'll bet you did. So why'd you let me get close enough to nip some gold right out of your pouch, right? Now, like I said, please kindly bugger off. It's turned to smoke by now. Go ahead and take it from my flesh if you want. I don't care.
Smoke billows from this strange contraption. It's adorned with hoses, levers and slots.
Quite a beauty, ain't she, Governor? Let me tell you how she rolls. First, you come to me and you buy yourself some Druidnay. That's always step one. Next, you put some leaves into one of them slots and pull the lever next to it to lead a flame right underneath them. Now, all you gotta do is suckle the right mouthpiece, and before you know it, you'll be seeing flying tigers just like old Ganga over there. Oh, and by the by, come talk to me if you want something that'll really blow your socks off. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink, Governor.
Smoke billows from this
Heaven save me. Oh, this leaf is strong.
The seven protect you.
Down for a little scuffling and tussling? Let's see if you got some fight in you. That's the spirit. But I've got to tell you, you probably want to see Murga round the corner before you draw blood. She's the champion, and she's fair particular about who she'll fight. She'll want to talk with you herself before she'll assent to any challenge. Watch your words, mind. She takes against you, there'll be no talking yourself into her good graces again. Well, you better start caring. Without her approval, you'll be stuck spectating. On your way, then.
Did you know our arena champion's a bloody cheat, stranger? Murga tricked me and bit off my earlobe before the fight had even started.
Watch out for Murga, stranger. She's a formidable fighter, our dear arena champion, and not one to suffer fools lightly.
Is there a void woken down there? Must be one strong force field keeping it inside.
Who in their right mind would keep a void woken locked up like this?
In the shadows, a dwarven woman spits obscenities down upon a caged void woken. She exudes a powerful air of menace and an even more powerful odor of old sweat and dried blood. She spies you and glowers.
More fodder for the arena. Let Murga the champion test how good your reflexes are.
Curling her torn lip back over broken teeth, she grabs your hand and pulls you down to the ale-soaked table. Never losing eye contact, she begins arm wrestling you.
Ha! Your science won't help you here. In the arena, you must be willing to suffer if you want to achieve greatness.
She glimmers in and out of view, merging with the shadows. Crowing, she slams your hand down into the table, hard enough to draw blood.
I bested that void woken below us, you know. Dragged that scaly lump down there with my own 2 hands. So, since you can't hope to beat me, what is it you want down here? Ah, based on your performance so far, that's cute. But I shouldn't judge your baby steps. The lion judges not the pussycat, eh?
The look she shoots you is withering enough to ruin a harvest.
I don't owe you squat, but if you've got enough heart, I'll bite. Ah, go talk to the raucous one. Tell him I sent you, and he'll set you up for a challenge. Prove yourself worthy fighting my acolytes blindfolded, then I'll knock your teeth out.
Figure it's time to prove yourself. Let's get it done. Well, that just may interest our current champion, Murga. She'll want to talk with you herself before she'll assent to any challenge. Watch your words, mind. She takes against you, there'll be no talking your stuff. Alright, just me. In any case, you're in for a treat, laddie. Better than sweet cream stew.
yourself.
Prepare yourself.
lifts your blindfold and nudges your nose with her own, laughing.
Nice to see the cub has some claws. You drew blood. Enough to know you're alive. And you proved yourself against my little challenge. So now we will fight, you and I. Come on, show me I'm alive. Talk to the raucous one when you're ready to fight.
She winks over her shoulder at you and then disappears.
Nice show out there. You're smouldering, you are. Oh, this'll be a scotcher. Who you taking along? You only get this one chance, so keep your wits about you.
Right where I want you.
Looky, a champion. Good for my belly, good for my happiness.
dwarf bounces up and down with glee, then catches himself and clears his throat. He bows before you.
Extraordinary, son, just extraordinary. The spirit of the One has yet to settle, but it hovers near. It knows your great feat. I feel the glow. Ain't just praise you're earning, though. Giving you this key, too. It's an arena champ tradition. Takes you to treasure, it does. And only a champ can survive that journey.
The dwarf bellows out to all within earshot.
I proclaim thee the champion of the Driftwood Arena. Get your gloat on, take a swig of ale. Hell, take a dozen. We'll be singing for years to come of the great scaled Void Slayer. Impressive. Dare say the spirit of the One stronger in you than anyone else I've seen. Even Murga.
I can't say I'm sad to see Murga ousted. She was a sore winner. Spoiled it for the rest of us.
No go. Not now, at least. No go. Not now, at least.
No go. Not now, at least. No go. Not now, at least.
It seems I can't use that right now. It's broken.
What do you want? Boss is busy. Loha, you've been living under a boulder. Good. Boss could use some good news. Listen up. Don't waste his time. These are explosive times. Be respectful. What do you want? Boss, listen up.
Not no more, she ain't.
I brought you up from girl to woman, Marla. Like you was my own. This?
He lifts his right arm, showing a white bandage beneath his ribs. A wet red spot shows through.
This ain't the thanks I expected. Who sent you?
The formidable dwarf slams his fist on the side table. You hear a loud crack.
Enough! Do you know they killed Anhar? Do ya? Start talking sense or I'll take that tongue right out of your mouth and fry it for supper. Bant, Cade, get her to talk or bleed her out. She ain't one of mine anymore.
His sneer travels from the restrained dwarf to you.
And you. You better have a damn good reason for coming here.
I almost feel bad for ya. Almost.
The battered dwarf pulls her lips back into a garish, open-mouthed grin, flashing blood-stained teeth.
Step off, lest you want a taste.
Leave me be, Lizard. This traitor needs my attention.
Brave lad. All sitting here now. I hope for your sake you've got good news for me. She alive? I'm impressed. Magister hooves it laid into her pretty hard. You one of her little seekers? Chasing down Godwoken and begging them to save us all? That's so.
He leans back and narrows his eyes, looking you up and down.
You know, the Order's been going on about Godwoken for an eon now. Voidwoken's still lurking, though, and they're still hauling folks off to the joy. So if you are who you say you are, what's the point of you? Same as anyone. Keep breathing till I stop. As for you, though, let me guess. Siva sent you off looking for sorcerers, and it just so happens I can help you. Depending on what you can do for me. Good. Listen up, then.
He gestures towards the bandage across his side.
Had a bit of family trouble lately. My girl Marla got it in her head to come after me with a short blade. That ain't like Marla. Ain't like her to pull the silent treatment either. Something's going on. And wouldn't you know it, that blade she used wasn't any normal bit of steel. Belonged to another of my people. Guy's name is Mordus. Bit of a loner, but smart as hell. I sent a few guys to go check on him, see if he knew what had got into Marla, but no one can find him. I'd like a word with the guy. That'd be up to him, wouldn't it? No one's seen him in a good few. I've got some people checking out his house near the tavern now, though. Tell them I sent you, and they'll let you know what they've found. Truth is, they might be glad to see you. Reckon a sorcerer will have better luck finding one of their own. Well, like I said, Mordus is a special guy. A sorcerer, matter of fact. Maybe even one of the ones Siva's after. If there's something you want to find out from him, you might want to ask before I have my word with him. Here, you can take this off my hands. More suited to your kind, really. Good luck.
I almost feel bad for ya. Almost.
I heard rumour Mordus is working for the Order. What say you?
I almost feel bad for ya. Almost. What's got into you? We ain't gonna keep you around much longer. What's got into you? got into you?
Better get out there before Maldus makes it all the way past Arks. All right? That's right. Lost one of my best lads, Anhar. Didn't get Jalia's body back, though. Maybe one of them beasts took her like they did the sorcerers. Bloody lad. Flapping his gums in the next life, too. That's another little venture of ours. Don't concern you, though. Well, I reckon that's good news. Poor thing. She'll be back in time. She and Anhar were sweethearts. We will, once the Reds turn down the alarm a bit. They're jumpy as all hell for the moment. Won't do anyone any good to raise a ruckus now. Whatever needs doing. Isn't that obvious?
Much longer.
Better not be giving Boss a hard time.
Rubbish.
Your Highness, good to see you again. Of course. Told you I would, didn't I? Sure thing. I'll...
No one's ever regretted having extra help in a fight. I'll guarantee you that.